Let us start off today's video by showing you the things that I should not have done that you all pointed out to me, major mistakes that had to be corrected. Ah, yes. Do you know when you know better, but you get so focused on other things, i.e., see, here's where the excuses come in, like making videos and you deck the entire thing upside down. Well, yep, I did that. And you all pointed it out, well, it has been corrected. So I had to come correct here. Yes, thank you for pointing that out. The grooves do go down. There we go. Receipts, gentlemen. These are running wild because we were short boards and all they had was 14s. So we'll use that somewhere else. But there you go. Properly done. And the ceiling is now correct. And to be honest, when I first started reading those comments that you guys were telling me, hey, you got your floor upside down, I was actually, instead of listening to advice, I was like coming up with a defense. No, I meant to do it that way. You know, my pride comes in, right? And then Mrs. W came to me very politely with hat in hand and said, so honey, those boards, and she said, did you put those in upside down? And I said, are you getting that idea because you saw it or because you read someone in the comments? And she said, well, I was reading in the comments. And I said, yes, I did put them upside down. And therefore, it is now fixed. So let me show you the other thing that wasn't a mistake, but something that I almost got wrong that you guys really kind of saved me on. And we will be making that correction today and doing it together. As you remember last time, we did the flashing on there and we went the whole super skookum with the steel flashing. We're gonna do the nice picture frame deck. Well, you guys are pointing out, well, why are you just doing the flashing there and not flashing the joists? Is not the water gonna just run down underneath that flashing and get into that structured board there? And I thought, you know, that's really a good point. So what you told me to do was to buy this, and I have. This is a heavy duty kind of a rubbery weatherproofing tape that we will actually put on top of all of these, and that will seal that in. So it's super sticky, so it'll stick to that, and we can go right across there, take these borders off, and just completely waterproof that and do it super, super skookum. All right, beloved, shall we proceed? Let's start by taking this cap off. You guys are asking why I don't use the impact gun on these screws. Well, I don't like to listen to that thing rattle all day. I mean, they make a ton of noise. That's not hearing safe. And the more powerful ones are just unbearable to me. So the drill's bad enough, but at least it's somewhat quiet. There's also a bunch of you piling on about using the M12 tools instead of the M18s. And you don't know what you're talking about. For this sort of thing, these things are way better. Bigger's not always better when it comes to that. I mean, day's long and you got a lot of work to do. Lugging around extra heavy things, more weight than you need to, that's just foolishness in my mind. It's very windy today. Thank you, Mr. Jiraiya. Oh, thank you, Mr. Jiraiya.
You're welcome.
Sorry to keep wasting your time. Here's a pro tip. It appears we have a stripped screw left behind. This is why you carry a Knipex. I'm willing to bet that Snap-on, even Snap-on needle nose pliers, are good enough to remove a 3-inch deck screw. Yes, but slow. Wrong shape. Of course, the Knipex. Miss W brought us a nice lunch. Shall we go down by the river? All right, what's on the menu today? These are my favorite potato chips. There is no other for me. I believe since I grilled a flank steak last night, and we had leftovers, I'm guessing a flank steak sandwich on sesame bread with butter, Kerrygold butter, and lemonade. And gentlemen, thank you for the reminder to remove this blade. I saw a horror story of someone who locked one in a vise and then left it, and someone cut themselves really badly. So put a remove before flight type of thing if you're gonna do that. It's a good point. And that, gentlemen, is the proper way to flash a deck, so I'm told. I think even our German brothers are nodding their head in approval to this because you know they do things properly, but that is super skookum. Very, very grateful for that suggestion to those who told me about this. I didn't even know this was a thing, but it's all clear to me now. Did the joints, all the penetrations, so I think we're finally ready. I was thinking this morning, yeah, I'll put that tape on real quick before I put the deck boards on. And what is it now? 4 o'clock? You know, if you're gonna do it right, it takes time. It's just the way that it is. But this is a 500-year house. I mean, it truly is. The deck turned out great. Posts are all notched. Seismic bracing. I mean, I don't know how it could be any better. And don't come with Matrex. We don't like plastic. I don't want to live on plastic. I don't want to touch plastic. I want to touch wood, wool, linen, earth, natural things, not plastics. I'm so tired of plastic. One word that comes to mind and special shout out to our friends over at Meadowlark Log Homes that made this possible. What a dream come true. But the word that comes to mind with this cabin is just an honest building. You know, nothing, not flashy or anything, but just nothing to hide. You know, no veneers. Everything is as you see it. You know, it's just, it makes it special. All right, gentlemen, that's about it for me. I'm gonna clean up my mess and we'll hit it again tomorrow. We have got a big windstorm coming in. We might be pushing us into red flag warning, so we might be on high alert for wildland fire here at any moment. They're happening all around us, so do please keep us in your prayers. We pray for you constantly. We'll see you all on the next video.